What's up guys, Poindexter here, and yes, I did change my channel name due to a number of reasons which I'm gonna discuss in another video, but right now OnePlus just rolled out Oxygen O.S 3.5.6 updates for the OnePlus 2 exclusively, which adds a ton of new features. So without any further ado, let's see what's new. So as you can see, there are a host of new features and the update is well over 1 GB in size and it's approximately 1.2 gigabytes, and the list of features is huge. So what's new in this update? Added VoLTE functionality. I think this is the most important feature which the OnePlus 2 users from India have been waiting for, and this VoLTE functionality will allow Jio users to make calls using the Jio SIM. This added app lock feature, added battery saving mode, added gaming mode, okay, that sounds new. Added additional options for the alert slider, okay. Redesign of the volume adjustment bar, shelf optimizations, fixed persistent network drops, okay, that's good. Yeah, I did experience some network drops previously. Updated interface and UI of the clock app, okay. Updated Android security patch level to 1.12.16, that's good. Increased system stability and general bug fixes. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly download this feature. I'm sorry, the update, and just after I install it, I'm just gonna show you all the features one by one. Okay guys, so I finally downloaded and installed the new update on my OnePlus 2 and it looks pretty good. The first thing which I noticed is the new icons. There's a new icon for the messaging app and also the Chrome browser. Then there's the new icon also for the shelf and it's been optimized, although it looks pretty much the same, but there's a difference if you notice carefully. So let's just quickly jump into settings. Okay, another thing which you notice is when you jump into gestures, there are a host of new features. There's flip to mute, there's 3-finger screenshot, there is pocket mode. Okay, now one thing which I want to show you here is when you press the home button, there's power off and there's reboot. So there's no screenshot option over here anymore. So to take a screenshot, what you got to do is just slide down 3 fingers and that's it. This pocket mode. So what this allows you is it prevents accidental touchscreen or fingerprint operations when the phone is in pocket. That's what it says. So you must have noticed that when you put your phone in the pocket and when you take it out after 2 or 3 minutes, you notice that either the camera is on or the flashlight is on. This actually prevents it. So when you turn on the pocket mode and you lock your device and you put your finger on the proximity sensor and try to unlock your device, it will show you a warning. It says to activate your phone, please do not cover the blue area of your phone and clean any dirt on the blue area. Please press back and volume up button at the same time to quit pocket mode function. And once you move your finger out of there, it's gone. There's also this new notification panel which now is styled like the Android Nougat, and you can see once you drop down, it shows up these 5 quick panels, and you drop down a little bit more, it shows the rest. So now what you can do is add new panels, but it's limited to only 9, and you can move around with the panels just like before, but that's it. And now what you also get over here is a night mode. Yeah, I kept that panel right over there, and there's VPN, there's also lock buttons. These two are the new functions which I saw in the notifications panel. I don't really know why anybody would like to use the lock button functions, which actually locks these two capacitive buttons and the home button, and you can't actually use them when the lock button functionality is on. Next feature which I'm going to talk about is, I guess, one of the most important feature for the OnePlus 2 users right now from India. So that is definitely the VoLTE functionality. As you can see, just as you switch on your device, I have already installed a Jio SIM card in my phone, and you can see there's a VoLTE badging. So now I already made a few calls using my Jio SIM card, and I don't even need to use the Jio 4G voice app, which was previously required to make calls through the 4G SIM card. As the list continues, there's also added app locker inbuilt in your phone. You just need to go to your settings, head over to security and fingerprint. There's app locker. Put your pattern in, and there you go. You can lock any of your apps using either your fingerprint or the pattern. So suppose I want to lock messages app and the phone and contacts. I just toggle these switches on, head over to phone, and there you go. You need to unlock it right way using your fingerprint or the pattern. Now, OnePlus has really packed a number of tricks up their sleeves using the app locker. So now if I want to open a locked app, say the Messenger, so I open it using my fingerprint, I jump right in, and I close the app. So what if I want to open it again? I open it right away, and I don't need to put a fingerprint again. So where's the security gone? Is this a bug or a glitch? No, nothing of it. So once you lock your device again, unlock it, and you want to open that app again, you have to put either your fingerprint or your passcode. So that's the trick that OnePlus put up their sleeves, which actually saves time and the hassle of putting your fingerprint again and again while locking an app. So now, just as OnePlus said, this added functionality for the alert slider, let's check it out. So for the silent options, you can either get alarms which will always ring. You can choose whether to switch on your media volume and enable vibration. For the do not disturb, over here even the alarms will always ring. There's reminder, there's event, there's repeat callers, which isn't actually an iOS feature, which actually allows if the same person calls a second time within a 3-minute period, allow it. So that's it. And there's do not disturb access, where you can access app permissions to like Truecaller. There's ring, also vibrate for calls, nothing much. So let's head over to display. So another new feature added to the Oxygen O.S 3.5.6 update is the adaptive brightness. So you can access it right from here, from the notifications panel. Just need to toggle it on, and it will adjust the brightness using your surroundings, and it actually uses the proximity sensor. And there's night mode, which I actually talked about before. You can adjust your color balance right from here. There's theme, there's default light and dark. Previously there was only light and dark. This ambient display, I'll turn that on, which actually wakes up the screen when you receive notifications, and also wakes up the screen after 1 minute each to show you the time. It not actually wakes the whole screen. It's like a feature in the Note 7. It just shows you the clock, and that's it. This proximity it wakes up the device when you wave your hand over the display. So you just wave your hand over the display, and it wakes it up. So nothing more over here. Let's see if there's something in the battery. Yeah, it also now shows you the battery consumed when your phone is in idle. And for accounts, nothing much. For Google, yeah, there's smart lock for passwords. You can choose whether to ignore ads, Google Fit, Google Cast. Host of new features over here. I didn't actually go through all of these. Disconnected apps too. Language and input. Pretty much the same. And pointer speed when you connect a mouse using the OTG. And yes, when you move to developer options, you can see doors mode. It reduces battery consumption by deferring background CPU and network activity for apps when the device is unused for long periods of time. Okay. And yes, there's gaming mode, which says it may increase the battery consumption and heat of the device. Yes, definitely. Nothing much right here. And so I'll just head back to notifications. Okay, these are for app notifications. Gestures, yes, I already covered this. Nothing over here. For the sound, yes, one thing which I forgot to mention is there are new ringtones and the notification tones which will automatically be set to your phone once you update, and those are pretty good. So yes, there are also these new options for touch sound, screen locking sounds, screenshot sound even. Okay, that's nice. So yes, so now when you open up an app and you want to clear it, there's this new toggle switch instead of a switch which used to be right here. Just press it and it's gone. You can see, and even it's the same even for the notifications which will appear right here somewhere. Yes, just press it and all the notifications are cleared. So that's it for the video. Most of the new features covered. If you want me to cover something else for you, just let me know in the comment section. Hit like, subscribe to my channel, and yes, that will support me a lot. Do let me know if you wanna me to make some other videos, or is there a topic which you want me to cover. Until then, goodbye, take care.